Good morning. I was afraid I would have to do that again, but that was very good. Let's do it one more time anyway. Good morning. I'm Associate Provost for Academic Programs, Karen Beck, and I want to welcome you as we celebrate the 58th year Lehman College has hosted commencement. This morning, we are honoring our undergraduate students from the School of Arts and Humanities, business, and now with extra support, continuing and professional studies. Let me be the first to offer congratulations to you, the graduating class of 2026. A special thank you to the Lehman College and Community Band, directed by Alan Hollander, for performing the processional. They will also be playing the recessional at the end of our ceremony. Because we are holding this memorable event on the Lehman College campus, we wish to begin by recognizing the people that once made this place their home. Lehman College acknowledges that it occupies land in Lenape-Hoking, home of the region's original people, the Lenape. In recalling to our memory the Lenape's forced removal and relocation from their homeland, and the centuries of violence perpetrated against them and other indigenous people, we strive to expand awareness of our collective history and counter the erasure of indigenous experience, both past and present. We honor indigenous ways of connecting to the land and to all living beings, and seek to emulate that model of an engaged and sustainable relationship to our environment. We commit to carrying these values forward in the mission of the college as a place of refuge, relationship, and renewal that fosters the health and well-being of its diverse community. And now, please rise for the national anthem, sung by Mr. Hasroy Golden Filbert, a music major.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad shadow bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us that star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Mr. Golden Filbert and the Lehman College and Community Band for your wonderful performance. And please be seated, everyone. Once again, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2026. Before we continue, I want to make an important announcement, and this is really very close to my heart. As you know, we will call each of your names as you come up on the stage and be recognized for your accomplishment. What we have found out is that many students think that this is the end of the ceremony, and they leave. Out of respect for your fellow graduates, we ask you to stay until the end. Anyway, the conferral of your degree is going to be at the very end. Until everyone has been called. To give you some incentive, I'm happy to announce that everyone who does stay to the end will get a free diploma holder and a Lehman College alumni pin. Plus, thanks to Island Photography, we are giving out 2 free photo packages worth about $100, but you have to be here at the end to get it. Okay? So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you until the very end. You're way too beautiful to leave early. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Jorge Silva Puras.
Good morning. Buenos dias. Congratulations, class of 2026. President Fernando Delgado was very much looking forward to celebrating with you today and regrets that he cannot be here with you. It is my privilege to deliver his remarks and celebrate this important milestone with all of you on his behalf. Welcome to one of 4 commencement celebrations that Lehman College will be having during graduation week. As we begin this ceremony, I want to highlight and welcome some of our visitors and distinguished guests today, including Trustee Lorraine Cortez Vasquez from the CUNY Board of Trustees, who you will hear from shortly. Fidel Malena, Bronx Regional Representative for the New York State Executive Chamber under Governor Kathy Hochul. Representatives from the Lehman College Foundation Board and our amazing Lehman College faculty and staff. Please give them a round of applause. We also welcome members of the extended Lehman community, organizations and individuals that share Lehman's mission and are true partners as we work to fulfill it. Several elected officials who were unable to attend today have sent their greetings and congratulations by video. I invite everyone to watch their comments on our website after the ceremony. And certainly, we welcome all the families and friends of our 2026 graduates. And of course, we celebrate the class of 2026 who have transformed their aspirations into models of success, demonstrated by their very stylish commencement robes and caps. Your presence reinforces the path to success that has been followed by Lehman alumni for nearly 60 years. Soon, you will join over 100,000 Lehman alumni who have also made that journey. Each graduate has found their own way, and some paths have been neither linear nor easy. But there you are at the culminating event that signifies you made it. You're a graduate of this wonderful institution of higher education. Irrespective of the path you followed, your journey has been fueled by your intelligence, your resilience, and your diligence. That commands all of our respect, and I'm so filled with pride and joy looking out at all of you in your regalia. You have completed your Lehman degree and while your future is not guaranteed, you have given yourself more options and more opportunities. Please take advantage of those opportunities where you can make a positive difference. When the opportunity arises, be bold in your efforts to propel yourself even further. When you get buffeted by challenges, draw on the reservoir of strength and confidence you have, knowing full well those reserves have already helped you overcome so much to get here. As you go forth, make us proud. Inspire us to also do better and to make a difference. You have positioned yourself to be role models for others, so please remember that when Lehman College calls on you to give back to the college, to be a model, to be a mentor, an inspiration to the next generation of Lehman students, please answer the call. And finally, remember that this place will always be home to you. You will always be part of the family, and as the current head of that family, let me say, we are so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2026. It is now my honor to introduce our guest from the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, the Honorable Lorraine Cortez Vasquez. Trustee Cortez Vasquez is a CUNY alumna and a distinguished public servant who, until her recent retirement, served the people of New York City, first in Mayor Bill de Blasio's administration and later as commissioner for the Department of Aging under Mayor Eric Adams. Prior to serving in the mayor's office, Trustee Cortez Vasquez was Senior Vice President of Corporate Relations and Government Affairs at Emblem Health, and Executive Vice President for Multicultural Markets and Engagement at AARP. In 2007, she made history when she became the first Latina to serve as New York's 65th Secretary of State. Ms. Cortez Vasquez is a nationally recognized voice in the nonprofit sector for the Latino community. Please welcome to the stage Trustee Lorraine Cortez Vasquez.
I'm not as tall as. Thank you for that generous introduction. Good morning, everyone. Buenos días. Provost Jorge Silva Porras, I'm so glad that you are with us. I want to also thank the distinguished faculty, the guests, the families, friends, and also your student speaker, Samara Alam. Really proud that she is with us. But most importantly, today is the day for the Lehman College graduating class of 2026. Give yourself an applause. And a special congratulations to today's honorary degree recipient, Dr. Michael Nieves, a longtime friend and colleague who's the president and CEO of the Hispanic Information and Telecommunications Network, as well as all of the graduates being honored here today. So give Michael Nieves a round of applause, please. And of course, to the students and the graduates from the School of Arts and Humanities. Go ahead. The School of Business, that's going to help us all. And the School of Continuing and Professional Studies. Thank you. It's my honor to be with you today on behalf of the trustees. And again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Yeah, you're gonna hear that a lot today. And every time you hear that, I want you to embrace it, own it, celebrate it, because you worked hard for it. And so you need to make sure every time you hear it, I want to hear cheers and screams celebrating you and all of your accomplishments. It is a day of applause, photographs, embraces, and happy challenge, finding each other in this crowd of cap and gowns. It is also a day to honor the years of work that brought you here, the late nights, the exams, the job before and after class, the commutes, the doubts, the sacrifices, the friendships, but most of all, your persistence. As you arrived at this moment through demanding study, practical training, determination, sustained commitment to your education, to your profession, to your future and the future of your community. What you have accomplished is significant. It is yours to own. You represent the best of CUNY, the very best of New York, and we are all enormously proud of you. There is a well-known saying, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a family, which is indeed true. But there is also a larger truth. The truth is that when we educate anyone with talent, determination, and purpose, the effect reaches far beyond that one person. It reaches parents, children, siblings, neighborhoods, and future generations. So that's what you're doing today. That is one of the great promises of CUNY. And it is one of the reasons that the CUNY story, it is so powerful. Many of you were born here. Many of you came here from other countries. Many of you were brought here by parents who came from other countries, all looking for opportunity, and CUNY provided that for you. This is your home. You belong here. Thank you for your contributions. The journey like today is rarely carried by one person alone. As I said, many of you arrived here on the shoulders of people who made sacrifices so that you could be here today celebrating this graduation. And you also have the responsibility to be the foundation for the many that follow you. You are the hopes, and you carry the hopes that those that came before you, and you're the hope for many of those that come after you. So I want you to take with you, carry those stories of your parents, your grandparents, your titi, your madrina, your community, all those who worked hard to make this possible today. They created a foundation from which you were able to succeed. Now it's yours to stand on it, embrace it, and move it forward. Your name is on that diploma, but you don't have that name only yours. That name of all of those people we mentioned before that created your foundation share that diploma with you. At Lehman, the promise is lived every day. Lehman has long understood that supporting students means supporting families, communities, and the future of New York. So as you leave Lehman today, continue that story with pride. Use your education to open doors, not only for yourself, but make sure that you create a pathway so many could follow. That's the true sign of leadership and achievement, when others follow you. But you will build this success across generation and strengthen communities. Let your success remind the world of what you have done, where you come from, where your families come from, and the contributions that you make every day. This is the place where you belong. This is the place where we all belong. Renew the promise of New York and the promise of this country. To the family, friends, mentor, faculty, staff who supported these graduates, gracias. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This achievement belongs to you, to every mommy, titi, abuela, papi in this audience. Thank you. Class of 2026, we believe in you. We are excited to see the paths that you will forge. You leave here with knowledge, resilience, responsibility, and the responsibility to contribute to this world around you in meaningful ways. And included in that is your Lehman community. So give back whatever you can, because Lehman gave you a lot. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you so much, Trustee. Now, please welcome back Associate Provost Karen Beck.
Thank you, Provost Silva-Pudas. I now invite our Dean of Arts and Humanities, James Mann, to the podium for the privilege of conferring an honorary doctorate on today's esteemed guest. May I ask Michael Nieves to step to center stage.
Associate Provost Beck, at this time, I would like you to present the proclamation recommending Michael Nieves for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
You can read more about Mr. Nieves in the program, but allow me to share some highlights of his career. Michael Nieves is president and CEO of Hispanic Information and Telecommunication Network, HITN, one of the nation's pioneering non-profit Spanish language television networks. Under his leadership, HITN has expanded its reach to millions of Latino households while strengthening its role as a trusted source of educational, cultural, and civic programming. Before his work in media, Mr. Nieves spent more than 25 years in public service and political strategy in New York City, holding senior roles in the city council and advising elected officials at every level of government. Through his work in media and public service, he has advanced opportunity, access, and representation of Hispanic communities. The college is pleased to honor him for his leadership and his contribution to public service and civil engagement. Be it resolved that Lehman College awards Michael Nieves the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, at the college's commencement ceremony on May 28, 2026.
Ready, Mike?
Ready.
Very good. In pursuance of the authority vested in me by law, and in accordance with the action of the trustees of the City University of New York, I now confer upon you, Michael Nieves, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, class of 2026. I'm a parent. As you can see, that was my daughter who just gave me the certificate. So I echo the trustee, Lorraine Cortez Vasquez, in saluting all the parents, todos los padres que están aquí. Thank you for your help and support of all the young people who are graduating today. My name is Michael Nieves. Everybody calls me Mike. I'm the president and CEO of HITN, as you know. We are a Spanish language television station across the country with a footprint of over 35 million households. That's a big deal for a channel that was started by a Puerto Rican almost 45 years ago today. Let me thank Dr. Delgado. Let me thank my new friend here, the Provost Jorge Silva Pura. We actually have a mutual friend. The guy is my boss. That's right. So, let me thank my good friend who's not here, Chancellor Felix Matos. Let me thank my very good friend who is here, Trustee Lorraine Cortez Vasquez. She and I will not admit our age, right? Because we know each other for a long time. Let me thank my daughter Daniela for joining me here today. It's an important thing for me, for her to be here. She's got more college degrees than I do, but that's okay. And let me take this opportunity to thank Jasmine Calvis Quinn, who's sitting over there. The college is very lucky to have a Bronx person who gets things done, who gets things delivered. And that deserves a round of applause for Jasmine. I'm a little bit unconventional, so I'm going to say a little things here that some people may think is wisdom, others may not. College is over. It's done. You did a good job. They did a good job. That's important. Your parents did a better job. That's also important. But now you guys have to go out, and guess what? You got to get a job. You got to pay the bills. You may have to pay your loans. You may have to pay mommy and daddy back. Don't worry, la abuelita will never charge you because they forgive everything, right? But I want to quote a professor from Hunter College. Professor Jessica Rothman of Hunter College. She said this in March of this year. When I had a chance to hire a student to work in my research lab at Hunter College, I noticed a trend. While all were prepared to do the work, few were prepared to land a job. It wasn't that students lacked accomplishment. It was that the success in the classroom didn't translate into the interviewing process. When I read this, by the way, it was before I knew I was getting this, I kept it because this is something that I really understand. I've been a boss for almost 40 years. I've hired a lot of young people, both in private sector and in the public sector. She's right. They do a good job teaching you how to get you ready. But it's too many positions, too many places where you guys are going to get to where they can't help you. That's where you need to step up. That's where you need to be the person who gets things done. So let me give you a little bit, some suggestions that I use in my own company. I know all of you believe you know it all. Young people, they're the smartest. Everybody knows everything. That's it. But there's a saying that says, as I got older, my father got smarter. I only use father because that's my daughter. I want her to know that I'm smarter today. Right? But here's what bosses look for in you, right? Newsflash. You're not the smartest person in the room. You're not going to be the smartest person in that organization or company. You're just not. But what you can do is seek out, look for a person who can help mentor you. Be friendly with them. They have good advice. Why? Because they've been there. They've worked with the boss. A lot of bosses are not as nice as me. Most of them are pain in the asses. I'm sure that some of my staff that are here would agree with that statement. I don't. Now they have to call me doctor, so they have to. The other thing is, bosses are very difficult but very demanding because we expect things and we pay you. So I have what I call the 3 L's, which is I want you guys to understand. Well, the first L, don't be late. Bosses, like teachers, don't want you to be late. Don't be late. The second L, don't be lazy. We pay you to get something done. If you're lazy, we shouldn't pay you. So don't be lazy. The third thing is, and this is one of my biggest peeves, don't lie. If a boss asks you if something is done, say to the boss, no, I couldn't finish it. No, I need some help. No, I need more time. Don't tell us that it's done, because newsflash, the next thing we're going to say is, okay, let me see it. And what we're going to see is the fact that somebody just lied to you, right? So these things are important. But I'm going to ask you to do something that's a little bit different than what you may have in your mind. Everybody wants to go out into the big business world and make a lot of money, and I congratulate everybody who wants to do that. But really, you should, as I have, as Lorraine has, as Jorge has, contribute to the public sector. Government has a lot of great jobs. Government is needed. Competent, well-educated young people are needed. Don't shy away. You can get a really good job with a really good pension. Some of them are 9 to 5, so you don't have to work like I do, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. But you should devote some consideration in your mind as to whether or not you can go and serve as a public servant. That is really something that's very important, and we need that. And we don't spend enough time, those of us who are in government, recruiting people to serve. So I'm here to tell you, if you're thinking about service, do the service. My daughter's a social worker. She's serving. I really wanted her to be a lawyer, but I lost that fight, right? But I'm very proud that she is doing her service. And because she understood and learned one thing that I want to share with you, which I taught her. To whom much is given, much is required. So when you go out there and you're successful wherever you're at, and in government, you owe your family, you owe your community before you owe yourself. Because those were the people who fought to get you here. And part of the problem we have is our kids make it, they leave the city, they leave the state. We don't have anybody giving back. Give back to your college. Write a check. It doesn't matter. I know the president, if you give him $10, he'll be happy, right? So just if everybody in this room gave him $10, he'd be happier. So these are the type of things that I want you to leave with here today, and to understand that the world is big, the world is out there for you to make it, but when you make it, appreciate all of those who have helped you in this path. Thank you very much. Que Dios me lo bendiga.
Thank you, Dr. Nieves, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I am now delighted to introduce our commencement speaker, Ms. Samrin Alam. Who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in finance. Ms. Alam is a finance student and proud member of the Lehman College community, whose journey reflects courage, resilience, and heart. As an international student, she chose Lehman and found not just a place to study, but a community that supported, challenged, and helped shape her growth. Her time here has reflected a real commitment to learning and leadership. And now, please join me in welcoming your commencement speaker, Samrin Alam, to the podium.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning, buenos dias, and assalamu alaikum, everyone. I would like to start by thanking my parents and the Lord, and also thank you to the Lehman Board for giving me the opportunity to speak today. To be honest, I never imagined myself standing here, but somehow I got the courage. And this is what my journey has been about, finding courage in moments where I never thought I would have it. I'm an international student studying finance for the past 3.5 years. I commuted all the way from Long Island to Lehman College every single day. That is 2 hours of a commute one way, making it 4 hours daily. On those long train rides, I often ask myself the same question that everyone asked me: why Lehman? Let me make it more interesting for you. I got into Baruch not once but twice, but I still chose Lehman. Many people told me I was taking a risk. They questioned why I chose Lehman for finance, especially when School of Business is still growing. They said I was taking a risky bet on my future. But I have always followed my heart, and something about Lehman just felt right. People often have a negative perception about the Bronx, but what they fail to understand is Lehman and the Bronx hold something very special and rare. That is a heart, warmth, and humanity. From the security guards to the EMS staff, from the deans to the professors to the student, every single one here pushes you to grow, not just through competition, but through genuine support. Lehman does not just educate you, it transforms you. It teaches you how to care, how to be grounded, and how to feel someone else's joy and pain. As an international student, that meant everything to me. Somewhere along the line, this place stopped feeling like a campus and started feeling like home. It became my second family, a mother, a father, a brother, and a sister, all in one community. Through every challenge, I kept pushing forward. Eventually, I landed my first internship at Lincoln Hospital. And once again, I saw the heart of the Bronx. The people there were incredibly kind and genuine. I used to joke with them that I would get diabetic from all their sweetness. But I truly realized what the people do not need much there. They only simply need someone who will listen to them without any judgment. From there, more opportunities followed. I interned at a startup, I did a fellowship at a consulting firm, attended Deloitte Summit in Texas, participated in Blackstone programs, competed in Bloomberg Trading Challenges and events like Battle of the Brains. I also volunteered at Vita Tax Program, and also last semester I was the TA with the provost. I have always believed in never missing an opportunity and experiencing as much as possible. One of the most transformative experiences for me was joining the Financial Learning Group. It did not just teach me finance, it gave me confidence and leadership. I often say FLG is like my mother who, because it gave birth to a version of me I did not know existed. I later founded Women in Finance with the mission of breaking barriers in the industry because I truly believe success should be defined by skill, not by color, race, or background. Another meaningful moment came when Professor Nunes Torres asked me if I wanted to teach high school student finance. Without hesitation, I said yes. At first, the students were quiet and hesitant, but over time, they opened up. Eventually, they would run towards us just for a hug. That experience taught me that impact is not about how much you know, it is how much you care. Today, I confidently say that Lehman has given me more than education. It has given me a second family, a purpose, and a deeper sense of empathy. At Lehman in the Bronx, we do not just earn degrees, we create experiences that matter, building lasting connections and becoming people who make a better life for others. Class of 2026, we did not just make it through, we grew, we struggled, and we evolved. No matter where life takes us, I hope we never forget where we came from and the kind of people this place has shaped us to be. Thank you, and congratulations to all of us.
I was talking to Mike. All right. Yeah, we were talking about you, Sandrine. You know, she was my teaching assistant this semester and did a wonderful job. Never late, always working, so no lazy. Always truthful, so no lies. So, you know, following Mike's advice, all three are checked. Thank you. All right, so we're moving on to a pretty important part of the ceremony. What we came here for, and I want to thank one more group of people who helped make this day possible. Commencement and graduation are significant rites of passage in your lives. This is true also for all those who witnessed their loved ones reach those milestones. Lorraine already mentioned them, but I want to emphasize that what you are accomplishing today, what you're celebrating today, is not only due to your efforts, is due to your sacrifices and to the hours that you have dedicated to your education, but it is also thanks to all of those who supported you. Parents, spouses, siblings, kids, all of them sacrifice for your well-being. So, I would like for all of you to please stand up, turn around, and give a big shout out to your family and friends who are here supporting you. Yes. I see a lot of proud moms in the audience, and proud dads, and proud spouses. Felicidades a todos. Y gracias for what you have done for your graduates. Love it. All right, so let's get this party going. I will now ask Associate Provost for Experiential Learning and Executive Director for Industry Partnerships, oh my God, that's a long title, Dr. Teresita Levy, to join me so we can let the festivities begin.
I love you too. And now, Provost Silva Puras, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present the 554 candidates from the School of Arts and Humanities, ahora sí, the School of Business, and the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, who have qualified for undergraduate degrees from Lehman College. Each dean will present degree candidates according to their academic school. And we should just do this one more time. Arts and Humanities. I don't know, no se canten por vencidos. Business? And continuing on professional studies. I think I have the best job right now. Degree candidates will cross the stage to be recognized. After all candidates in every school have been recognized, the provost will officially confer degrees on the class of 2026. Now, remember, out of respect for your fellow graduates, please stay until all names have been called. You will all receive a diploma holder and alumni pin, and 2 of you will get a free photo package from Island Photography. May I now ask Dean James Mann of the School of Arts and Humanities to present candidates within this school.
Thank you, Associate Provost Levy. Candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Arts and Humanities, please prepare to come to the stage. I am honored to present the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Arts and Humanities in the departments of Africana Studies, Art, English, History, Journalism and Media Studies, Languages and Literatures, Latin American and Latino Studies, Music, Multimedia, Theater and Dance, and Philosophy.
Jean A. Pilgrim. Janae Rosario. Jonathan Morocho.
John Albert Estrella Vizcaíno, cum laude.
Genesis Stanley, cum laude.
Noelia Maciel Cruz. Jaden Jackson.
Shanice Malcolm. Diane Min.
Michelle Johnson.
Annabel Mejia, cum laude. Omari Patterson.
Anthony Lopez.
Isaac Chipe, magna cum laude.
Jesus Paulino, magna cum laude.
Veronica Castaneda.
Wilmer Hernandez.
Eudelkis Perez Paulino.
Sharon Johnson. Chantal Marie Jimenez Ramirez.
Angelique Ruiz.
Wesley Guzman.
Alberto Ruiz.
Gilbert Arezaga, cum laude.
Montserrat Godinez, summa cum laude.
Destiny Hurtado. Devin House. Amaryllis Julian, summa cum laude.
Christia Graves.
Jacob Ocasio, summa cum laude.
Isaiah Gregorio. Idiana Isaac, magna cum laude.
Heriberto Oscar Ubiles, magna cum laude. Jaylene Adriana Salazar, summa cum laude.
James Arthur Green, cum laude. Elizabeth Casul, cum laude.
Chantel Wood, cum laude. Jason Elliott Rodriguez, cum laude.
Ashley Herrera Mercado. Mariama Berry, magna cum laude.
Priscilla Otto, cum laude.
Dalia Abdullah, cum laude.
Alaya de Leon.
Crystal Hidalgo.
Garyana Altador.
Noel Norman, magna cum laude.
Tanasia Bullock. Caleb Twikovsky, summa cum laude.
Laura Santiago, summa cum laude.
Kayleen Cruz.
Lisbeth Martinez Figueroa, summa cum laude. Leah Sornosa, cum laude. Ernestine Moran.
Adam Ali. Cecia Bautista.
Ryan Mercedes.
George Lorenzo, cum laude.
Licenia Castillo.
Cindy Molina, summa cum laude. Flavia Peck, summa cum laude. Silvia Ortega, summa cum laude. Stephanie Zvi, summa cum laude. Awilda Salas.
Daniela Avila, cum laude. Diego Daza.
Chrisley Rosario Liriano, cum laude.
Laila Castillo Reyes, cum laude.
Arbnore Getai. Jaden Hodge.
Angie Perez Mejia. Ron Adriel Manosca. Ravina Persad. Asia Rodriguez. Adonis Murillo, cum laude.
Gabriel Ben Cosma, summa cum laude. Henry Legacy Wheeler. Gary James.
Emmanuel Reyes, magna cum laude.
Lou Body Mireille Evelyn Erie.
Stephen Portillo.
Amber Valina Jimenez.
Jeanette Ritchie. Antoine Arena, summa cum laude.
Christian Custodio.
Daro Roma Samb. Alberto J. Rodriguez, cum laude.
Tamara Campbell.
Audrey Grace Carrerio.
Natalie Cruz Caba. Laura Esther Dominguez Batista. Jada Brown. Hewitt Langton.
Gerson Perez, cum laude.
Brian Montero.
Isaiah Marrero Castro, summa cum laude.
Leali Garcia, cum laude. Kenneth Esteras, magna cum laude.
Kiara Meza.
Timothy Briscoe.
Lisbeth Pinales.
Jean-Pierre Gautreau.
Estefany Patricia Zelaya Regalado.
Leslie Camano Rosales.
Benjamin Ross. Serena Winston.
Jennifer Estrella, summa cum laude.
Luisana Hernandez. Jade Bush, summa cum laude. Crystal Irizarry, summa cum laude. Jessica Arzeno Abreu.
Cindy Valerio Frias.
Molivia Koning, summa cum laude.
Victor Lee Walker, summa cum laude. Orville Morgan Jr., summa cum laude.
Tashiba Amoya Gallimore. Brandon Heron. Anaya Horton.
Asher Wani, magna cum laude. Anaí Perez Martinez, cum laude. Ryan Valentin, summa cum laude. Zoya Sakib, summa cum laude.
Albina Dakaj, magna cum laude.
Angelica Velas, magna cum laude.
Shide Hampton. Sarai Escoto Castillo.
Jasenia Stone, summa cum laude.
Jessica Donato Sanchez, cum laude. Janae Best Chapman, cum laude. Elisa Nisha Bowman. Aaron Giassi Dumfay. Merville King Jr. Demetris Gums. Aquila Ervin, cum laude.
MacArthur Varga.
Chris Marie Logue, magna cum laude.
Janaea Smith.
Harmanjeet Kaur, magna cum laude. Ananiah Hogan, cum laude. Joseph Diaz, cum laude.
Janique Stringer. Esine Denise Ortega Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Felix Guzman Jimenez, summa cum laude.
Tishana Esperanza Theodore.
Ana Melina Almonte Rojas, summa cum laude.
Amber Norellis. Viviana Trevino.
Marco Gores, magna cum laude.
Sarah Elizabeth Rijo. Israel Thomas, summa cum laude. Daniela Montan, cum laude.
Joanna Cruz. Catherine Jamie Lee Herrera. Mame Amar.
Maida Pena, cum laude.
Amber Lee Castillo, cum laude.
Alia Murphy. Alan Morales, magna cum laude. Kiona Malcolm. Elizabeth Nunez.
Fatima Ba. Farhaud Hanif.
Sherilyn Mendoza.
Franco Lopez.
Erica Morales.
Minhas Kader.
Robbie Osumano. Savon Williams, summa cum laude. Diego Alejandro Perez Acosta, cum laude. Ashley Tolliver Studwood.
Wonderful. Associate Provost Levy, this concludes the presentation of all candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Arts and Humanities. Congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Mann. May I now ask the Dean of the School of Business, Dean Hurley, to present the candidates within the school.
Candidates of the School of Business, I'm proud to welcome you to the stage to be recognized. Please come forward.
right, go ahead. You good?
It is my honor to present the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Business from the Department of Accounting, Department of Finance, Information Systems and Economics, and Management and Business Innovation.
Samrin Alam, summa cum laude. Edison Arriaga, cum laude.
Brenda Reyes. Nerissa Swaby.
Kim Graves, magna cum laude.
Saeed Ali Hassan, magna cum laude.
Lione Figueroa Diaz.
Elizabeth Maldonado, magna cum laude.
Isabel Diaz Calix, cum laude. Valerie Hamilton Luke. Angelica Jimenez.
Marisha Maharaj, summa cum laude. Kenny Taveras, cum laude. Alia McDermott, magna cum laude. Samira Jasmine McCaskill.
Opada Akwete Aboagie.
Shane Searam.
Hillary Amparo.
Mana Sabu, cum laude.
Khaled Al-Mulaiki.
Melissa Mercedes, magna cum laude. Janelle Marzella. John Musella.
Kiera Marie Dominguez, cum laude.
Leonardo Osorio Vidals. Brittany Shailene Medina, magna cum laude.
Marlene Aquino.
Karina Lahara.
Juan Carlos Sanchez, cum laude.
Akiala Rochelle Glover, cum laude.
Philip Rivera.
John Luna, cum laude.
Silveli Abreu. Jaden Hernandez.
Michael Hari Prasad.
Kumba Sek.
Lopez. Harold Burgos. Josmar Abreu. Jadamy Deep, cum laude. Raymond Batista, magna cum laude.
Jocelyn Rodriguez.
Ulysses Gonzalez. Braylon Hernandez Nunez, magna cum laude. Elian Acevedo. Sophia Dempson. Ashanti De Freitas.
Marion Parks.
Bridget Honor. Nairobi Henriquez.
Rafat Rahman, cum laude. Jorge Mendez. Kiara Peralta.
Zhitung Huang. Georgina Geraldino Roman, magna cum laude. Alexandra Holgan.
Nafe Toure, magna cum laude. Dea Obeid, magna cum laude.
Lyndon Kosovic.
Kenisha King, cum laude.
Lindsay Nayeli Roman Lora, cum laude.
Ayomide Adeboye, cum laude. Eduardo Ferreiras. Kathleen Granillo. Christopher Infante.
Alix Evans Absolu.
Altagracia Fernandez Polanco, magna cum laude. Umar Diouf, cum laude. Elva Croston.
Isa Naji Aliafai.
Emanuela Boateng, magna cum laude.
Mohdi Mujahid Nawab, magna cum laude. Maurice Wilson.
Jeffrey Gomez. Maria Campos, summa cum laude.
Farah Sarain, magna cum laude.
Javier E. Chavez, summa cum laude. Alina Arias, summa cum laude.
Kidi Elaine Para Francisco, summa cum laude.
Jazene Evans. Curtis Asante, cum laude.
Osamede Adun.
Angel Jimenez Christian. Anthony J. Laureano.
Ryan Montgomery, cum laude.
Jeffrey Brito.
Diego Fernando Romero. Dharma Yarkham. Emily Valdovinos.
Hemal Chaudhuri, cum laude.
Saqib Tarafdar.
Shireen H. Sneha, summa cum laude.
Anyeli Rojas Romero.
Wilvin Jimenez Dominguez, cum laude.
Ashley Milagros Fernandez, magna cum laude.
Mariceli Flores, cum laude.
Molly Varillas, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Lopez, cum laude.
Itzayana Ramirez Peralta.
Hasey Bermudez.
Yusuf Jallo.
Freddy Valadares, cum laude.
MST Sadia Rahman Ashrafi, cum laude.
Jimhar Hossein Dipti, summa cum laude. Maria Perez Liriano.
Marixa Sierra.
Valerie Alvarez.
Gregory Vasquez Castillo.
Marceline Kaiser. Josh Bazan, cum laude.
Hilary Poma Vasquez.
Serena Faisal Mokhtar. Cristina Rosa Gonzalez, cum laude. Said Lizardo, cum laude.
Samuel Quansel.
Dembo Cisse.
Asidan Makaji.
Tiffany Leon, summa cum laude. Jonathan Johnson. Freddie Cruz Osorno, cum laude.
Ryan Vasquez. Melvin Muniz, Renzo Vivar Lopez,
Omar Cardenas, summa cum laude.
Joel Melendez, Emily Ramos Tlaxcalteca, Jermaine Ventura Rosario,
Daniele Canilo, summa cum laude. Heide Francisco Rodriguez. Lizette Aguilar.
Julieta Naka, summa cum laude.
Castity Anais Castro. Charles Howard. Jason Almeida da Cruz, summa cum laude. Abel Estrella.
Gabriel Duvivier.
Peter Hugo, magna cum laude. Alan Kagoro, cum laude.
Latricia Hubbard, cum laude.
Venetia Kalipersad.
Brittany Terrones, Aaron Palacios, Jessica Ramirez,
Heidi Gomez. Crystal Alcid, summa cum laude. Doris Alaitzi, cum laude. Hepzibah Jacob, magna cum laude. Kayleen Jayla Cruz, cum laude.
Gwenny Sanabria Vasquez,
Mariama Diallo, cum laude. Melody Estrella Vargas. Kevin W. Almanzar.
Zinat Riaz, Anupa Tawari, Samuel Aaron Piguave Castro, cum laude.
Kemoy Harrigan, cum laude.
Kervin Sando,
Ashanti Sepine.
Safa Al-Saidi. Diana Huerta, cum laude.
Alejandra Santana Jimenez, cum laude. Lori Yvette Ramos, cum laude. Roman Silvestra Mathea Posen, cum laude. Katie Taveras,
Jocelyn Bello Arellano.
Sonia Mendez,
Sharday Bowens.
Marlon Sayona,
Tyler Abarian, cum laude. Lismel Acevedo. Chantel Blake. Ashley Araujo Yepes.
Ana Pena Bastalla, summa cum laude.
Ayanis Charon.
Michael Hageman.
Marissa Suazo, cum laude.
Ali Jabi, cum laude. Franley Ellis Navarro. Ilse Cruz Jimenez.
Tyrese Stinfort.
Shamir Ajaz.
Amber Morales, summa cum laude. Syed Rahman.
Romelin Bonilla, cum laude. Daniel Candelario.
Yesenia Neri Valencia, cum laude. Jennifer Ortiz. Diana Carolina Shagui.
Brian Guerra, cum laude.
Josmairi Guzman.
Christina Carr. Yaniris Brioso.
Kayla Royster.
Zuwaira Abbas. Harisa Musabawa, summa cum laude. Rocio Benitez.
Malik Russell, magna cum laude. Nike Tana.
Semait M. Gebreyesus.
Kelly Pilcarema Jerez.
Geneva Sisaho.
Eric Gonzalez.
Ellis Joe Ramirez.
Ana Jimenez. Mercy Janau. Brian Diaz, cum laude.
Luisa Santana, cum laude. Allison Recalde.
Mayra Jeanette Flores.
Ada Pacheco.
Genesis Almonte. Hannah Garcia, summa cum laude.
Janasia White, cum laude.
Genesis Landazuri, cum laude.
Nathaniel Seisnerine, summa cum laude. Brianni Torres.
Adam Kowalski.
Ademola Opesangwo.
Giovanni Bryan. Brandon Felix.
Ricky Mora Garcia.
Nicholas Feliz, summa cum laude. Ariana da Silva, summa cum laude.
Jairis Martinez.
Jose Duran. Jaylene Del Rosario.
Maria Zenon Burgos, cum laude. Kimberly Zenon Burgos.
Rigardine Cherubin, cum laude. Jerica Hampton. Prince Boateng.
Caitlin Taveras.
Quantia Harriet.
Hyson Cabrera Berriguete, cum laude. Xiomara Gomez Azcona, cum laude. Chantal Aguayo. Shanique Ellis. Nyoka Foster. Eric Figueroa, cum laude.
Joel Ovale.
Jessica Boateng. Romauris Jr. Guaba. Shanika Chigongo, cum laude.
Eileen Mazariegos.
Franklin Perez. Kelvin Blount.
Abir Hossein, summa cum laude. Ndeye Adama Kane.
Keela Medrano Chevalier.
Kamisha Wright.
Joan de Jesus Marte Villaman. Franklin Ortega.
Dejina Kamara. Afrida Ahmed. Sara Kolan. Suba Daly.
Cheyenne Nichols, cum laude. Brianna Rodney Ramirez. Claude Zephyr.
Laura Stephanie Cuevas Castillo.
Associate Provost Levy, this concludes the presentation of all candidates for the degrees in the School of Business. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Hurley. At this time, may Interim Dean Kimberly Kendall present the candidates for degrees within the School of Continuing and Professional Studies.
Thank you, Associate Dean Provost Levy. Candidates for the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, I'm pleased to welcome you to the stage to be recognized. Come on down. As they come to the stage, if you are part of the adult degree program, please rise within the school. Please, our adult degree students, we have 225 adult degree students in all majors, in all schools. These adult students have returned to college and begun their education later stage in their life, and we are honored to have helped them along their way. So congratulations, adult degree students. I'm now honored to present the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, specifically liberal and interdisciplinary studies, which is a combination of multiple disciplines. And as they say, you save the best for last.
Melissa Francis. Casatia Hewitt, summa cum laude.
Sheila Owens, cum laude.
Laura Lise Fernandez.
Shatasia Maddox.
Brittany Marie Delgado, summa cum laude. Clara Castillo, magna cum laude.
Kyla St. Fort, summa cum laude. Jill Marie Perella, summa cum laude.
Alexi Lewis.
Ketsia Poi de Bien, summa cum laude.
Denise Canales.
Associate Provost Levy, this concludes the presentation of candidates for degrees in the School of Continuing and Professional Studies. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Interim Dean Kendall. Thank you all for staying until the end. It wasn't so bad, right? Everyone who is still here will get your diploma holder and Lehman pin on your way out. And I'm happy to announce that, do we have names? The two? Okay. Okay, that these two are going to get the free photo package from Island Photography. For the winners, please stay in your seats. We will get you the information later. Provost?
All right. And the graduates who will receive this prize are Jania Best Chapman. Where's Jania?
Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there you go.
Yay!
All right.
And the second winner is Peter Hugo.
All right.
Congratulations.
Now, at this time, I invite everyone's attention to those students who are graduating today with honors and special distinctions. Will everyone who is a member of an honor society or a recipient of departmental honors, scholarships, or awards please rise? Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. Will all students who are veterans please rise? Thank you for your service. Thank you. Will all members of the Lehman College staff who are graduating today please rise? Congratulations. Thank you. Will all students who are the first in their families to earn a college degree please rise? Please remain standing. Now may all degree candidates please rise. Okay, you ready? This is the best part. Provost Silva Puras, we have now presented all candidates for bachelor's degree from Lehman College. Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration.
And now comes the official part. Please remain standing. In pursuance of the authority vested in me by law, on the recommendation of the faculty, and in accordance with the action of the trustees of the City University of New York, I now confer upon each and every one of you the degree for which you have been recommended. Congratulations, class of 2026. You may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations. This concludes our 2026 commencement ceremony. The entire event will be posted to YouTube soon, and a video montage of graduating students will be on the Lehman College website. We end our celebration with Lehman's alma mater, performed by Mr. Hesro Golden Filbertand, accompanied by the Lehman College Community Band. If you would like to join, the words are on the back of your program. We ask that you wait until the conclusion of the alma mater before recessing. Again, congratulations.
There's a college living in the green, where the young and old and in between come to earn their luster to the name Herbert Lehman earned before they came, and the cause of what his children give. Lehman College find the strength to live as a whole only greater than its parts, and alive forever in their heart. Oh, may you alma mater grow in stature through the years, and cherish those who come to you with unique dreams and fears. A home in which they learn to be honest heirs of a precious legacy, with beauty, strength, and eternal youth in mind and spirit free.
With this, we conclude our ceremony. Congratulations again, class of 2026.